So I got a few new products from Gerber to check out and possibly show off to you guys. This is the Gerber kettlebell. Simple clip folder, fairly inexpensive. It's got a pretty cool handle on it. I may or may not do a future review on that. The NXT suspension was a viewer request, so I'll probably be doing a review on that. And then we've got the Empower, the auto knife, which just flies out of there. S30V steel, also made in the US. So you'll definitely be seeing a upcoming review on that. But today we're going to take a look at the all-new Gerber Flatiron, a knife that, although may not be that practical, it's a very fun knife to carry. And I've actually been carrying this for the last few weeks and really enjoyed carrying it. So Gerber Flatiron, you can see it's got more of a cleaver style to it. Very unique knife. This is just one of those knives that's going to appeal to some people and not to other people. You know, with its hollow grind, it's really not particularly good at anything, at any one task. You know, they say it's a cleaver style for cutting and chopping. You know, you're really not going to do a whole lot of chopping with this. Maybe some food prep, you know. But it does have a lot of nice characteristics to it that I've really enjoyed with it, and it's certainly going to be a knife that's staying in my collection, especially at the $35 price point. You know, you compare it to some others out there like the Spyderco Rock. I know Cutlery Lover just did a review on that. $175 I believe, or higher for that knife. So if you want to get into a cleaver style design, something that you can use every day and maybe beat up on, and I've certainly been using this quite a bit, and it's held up really well. You know, you could save all that money and spend $35 and get something like this. This is the gray aluminum handle here. Color doesn't show up really good on the camera. It looks darker on the camera, but it is a gray aluminum. Then you can also get this in a desert tan G10, so that's pretty cool. 7CR17 MOV for the blade steel, so a softer steel, but something that you're going to be able to touch up. I was slicing some drywall with it, and probably a mistake there. It dulled it out quite a bit, so had to touch it up, but it was fairly simple to touch it up. You can see it sort of got this scratch finish on it. You know, not really a true stone wash, and certainly not a bead blast, but it's sort of just this scratch finish on it. You can see it on the blade here, and you can also see it on the handle. So opposite of your aluminum or G10 handle, you're going to have this this steel handle on the other side. A nice pocket clip. It's a very, very robust pocket clip, meaning it's got a ton of tension to it. You know, slipping it into thicker pockets, you certainly have to help it by lifting up on this, but the nice thing is that it stays put. It's not going to slip out on you. It is fairly deep carry there, so that's nice. So it doesn't really bother me. It goes well with the knife. Again, it's just sort of a unique looking pocket clip. They've got, you know, their version of the lock bar stabilizer there, which works to not allow you to overextend the frame lock here. So frame lock design. It does have the thumb hole in it, so you can deploy it right or left. It does only have the pocket clip on the right side. It is tip up, so that's good. But being a lefty, I can easily just deploy it with my left or my right hand. Very, very solid lockup. There is no play left or right, no play up or down. The centering is perfect on this knife. So again, getting back to what I was saying about practical use for this knife, you know, I've been using it to cut open boxes, and ergonomics wise, it's very, very comfortable. So you can see I can get my whole hand around it there. It does have a larger handle there. And then unlike a knife like the Rock, it does actually have a finger choil. So you can actually choke up to that point there, and you could use it for precision work. So maybe a woodworker, you know, you could use it for some precision type tasks, you know, out camping or something like that. You could use it to just, you know, carve small things like that. It's really not going to work as a slicer. It's certainly not going to work as a heavy-duty chopper. You know, you really wouldn't rely on this for any sort of chopping, but I can certainly see its use for everyday carry which is what I use it for cutting open boxes, as I said, for, you know, just your general slicing and cutting applications. And then also food prep. It'd make a great knife to take camping with you. You know, you could certainly do some food prep with it. You can choke all the way up here, whether you use the choil or not. You know, you can really, with this hollow grind, what it allows you to do is it allows you to put your fingers up here on the blade and really get some control. So you know, you can do some slicing like that, or you could do some, you know, some fine chopping by choking back on the blade. So comfortable ergonomics. You can see there's a little bit of sweep there for your 2 fingers. Your other 2 fingers rest further back than that. And then if you want to choke up, there's that awesome choil up there. So comfortable in design for sure. Torx hardware, cool finish on it for sure. Sort of just that scratch finish on it. You can see there, it looks like it's serialized. So that's cool. You got the Gerber logo on the other side. 3.6 inch blade, I believe, and an 8.5 inch overall once the knife is opened. Very easy to open. Does have a click when you shut it. And it doesn't stick out as far as the rock either. The rock goes up higher. And like Jeff was saying there, you know, sometimes he'll grab it out of his pocket like this and sort of open it like that. You know, and then he'll just use it up higher here for more control when opening packages, you know, to set your depth so that you're not cutting into the contents. So that's certainly something you could do with this knife as well. So all around, I love it. I love it. For a $35 blade, you know, just something fun and interesting to have in the collection. Very smooth handle here. You know, the fit and finish on it is really, really nice. You know, you're getting features there for 35 bucks that you'd find on more expensive knives, especially if you went with like the G10. The Desert Tan G10 would be cool too. You know, it's not going to show the scratches as much as the aluminum. Then you got that scratch coating on the blade, but just a cool overall blade, something you don't really see every day. And you know, like I said, lockup is perfect, and comfort wise it's perfect too. So if this is something you may be interested in, there will be links below to Amazon where you could pick one of these up. As I mentioned, I'm going to probably be doing a review of the Empower, another great knife from them. A little bit better steel and a little bit more expensive, of course. And then probably we'll be doing a review of the Suspension NXT, and probably honestly won't be doing a review of the kettlebell. Maybe I'll put this in like a future giveaway or something like that. So stay tuned to the channel for more videos. Hope you guys enjoyed it today. Give it a big thumbs up for me. Make sure you leave me some comments below. Make sure you share this video to any friends or family on your social media. If you haven't already done so, please click that red subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified of new videos.